Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and the glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakak Vadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salute to the Akim out there that's pushing his truth in all sincerity. Shalom. Now, this video here is going to be based on this Jake that they have on the Dr. Phil show, which is one of those silly programs that's aired out, which is a part of American media. So, I'm doing a response to this video, and the reason why, because they have this Jake on the show promoting the idea of cyborgism, right? And why are they using the Jake to promote this idea of being a cyborg? The reason being is because, the American media, okay, all of these different, media programs, they know that Jake are the trendsetters when it comes to fashion, or even when it comes to music. Jake sets the trend of all things, and this is what Esau knows. So this is why I think they've got this Jake to pretty much to promote the idea of what it means to be a cyborg. All right. And that's what they're doing. So, and as the scripture says that we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. And the word devices simply means we're not ignorant to his thoughts, and in other words, his plans that he's putting forward. Okay, we're very well aware, and we can see on how predictable Esau is. All right, because every time they promote something, they always got to get a Jake to promote it. Why? Because they want people to buy it or get involved in it. Because everything that Jake has or gets involved in, it now becomes cool. So what they're doing is they're making it cool to be a cyborg and to merge man with machinery. Okay. And it all goes back to one thing and one thing only. It's so that they can get the people hipped to being microchipped. Okay. But I'm going to touch on this article later on. I just want to read another precept that I have on deck as well. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5. Verse 15, it says, "Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small." So we're commanded to not be ignorant of anything. And we're surely not ignorant of the devices of the wicked, Esau and Edom. Let's read this again. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. "Let Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So I want to look up this word devices as to why I went back over there in the first place to read it again. So we're going to play this right here.
Strong's G 3540. Naima. Naima.
Naima. The reason why I'm laughing because I see the outline of the biblical usages, and it says a mental perception, thought, an evil purpose, that which thinks the mind, thought, or purposes. So we're not unaware or ignorant of the evil purpose of Esau, because what's the evil purpose of Esau? Now we're going to get to the other scripture now, which is in Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. Let's start from verse 15. "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed." Verse 16. "And he," the so-called white man, "cause of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 scores and six. So the whole intent here for Esau is to simply have all classes of human beings, or of men, let me use that term, men and women too, to receive the mark of the beast, which is the microchip technology. Okay? And this is why they're promoting this whole idea of being a cyborg. And they had the nerve to get a Jake and put his ass on Dr. Phil, which is a foolish TV program, which all of the programs on TV are foolish anyway. That's why I don't watch TV. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point of the matter is they're promoting the idea of it being cool, of being a cyborg, okay? So that people can get chipped, which the majority of the people will be chipped. So let's get into this article. It says a microchip implant. This is from salive.com. A microchip implant to get in the building. Forget about it. Boss opinion. And this was written by Tom Robleski, Staten Island, NY. The older I get, the more I feel like turning into a crazy cook from a dystopian movie. You know who I mean. The hermit who holed off the grid somewhere, cooking over a campfire, reading old paperbacks by the light of an oil lantern, and rocking out with my battery-powered cassette boombox. The guy who'd rather stay in the past than live some ever more invasive automated future. I get this way every time I hear about some new technology advance that's supposed to make things simple for me, but only ends up giving Big Brother more access to the control of my everyday life. And that's the intent. The intent is to get everybody chipped so that they can track everybody's every move. And so that Esau can maintain this this godlike position. But the Lord is going to make a second return. When that chip comes in, that's the last prophecy, and then pretty much those missiles are going to go flying forth and pelt the city, and then the Lord is going to come intervene on this earth and destroy this whole entire society. Okay? But Esau is trying to maintain this godlike position that the Lord has given him. He's using this technology to take things to a whole other extent as they want to, but according to the scriptures, once they bring that chip in, then all hell's going to break loose. And they're going to be taken out of their power, which was given to them from the Lord. The same way the Lord gave them the power to rule, it's the same way eventually at the end, the Lord is going to take their power from them. And that's all I have to say on this video. I think I made my point on this video. Hopefully you brothers are edified that have seen this video. So anyway, with that, I'm going to close and I'm out. Shalom.